Okay, welcome back to the Techmoto channel and the Arduino playlist. Today we're just going to show you how to download the software and show you the basics of the software. So the first thing you want to do is go to Google and just type in Arduino. In your search engine you'll see Arduino Home, which is www.arduino.cc. Click on that. Agree and proceed. Read that if you want to. And then you're on the Arduino website. Now, there's lots of really good stuff on here, lots of news articles and things of interest. But what we're looking for is the software, which is up here at the top. Now, you've got two options. You can either use the Arduino software in your browser, or you can download the software to use offline. So we're going to click on Downloads, and we're going to just scroll down to the Arduino. Now, this number here might not be the same when you get to it. There are lots of different versions and they're constantly updating it, but this is the one you want, the Arduino IDE. Now I'm on Windows, so I'm going to click on Get. And then it gives you the option to make a donation if you wish, but you don't have to, it is free. I've already downloaded it and contributed, so I'm just going to click on Download for the purposes of this video. And then it takes you to the Microsoft Store. Click Get. It'll take you to the store, and then you just click download. I've already got it downloaded, so I would just click on launch. Okay, so that loads up the Arduino IDE, and this is what's known as a sketch. So you basically write your program here, you verify it here, which just makes sure that your code works. You click this little button here to upload it to your Arduino board. So you use the little cable that comes with your Arduino and plug it into the USB port. And then when you've written your code here, hit that button there and it will upload it to your board. Now, the important thing to do up here, if you click on Tools and come down here to Board, you need to make sure that you choose the right board that you've purchased. So in the previous video, we talked about the Arduino Uno, the Mega 2560 and the Micro. They're all available here. We're using an Arduino Uno, so we just click on that. The second thing to do is come down here to Port. Now, you'll notice that I don't actually have an Arduino plugged in here, but when you have an Arduino plugged in, you'll have a COM port with Arduino Uno written next to it. Click on whichever COM port your Arduino is plugged into, and then you're ready to go. Now, in the sketch, you've got two clear sections. You've got void setup. Now, void setup is where you set up all of your global variables, things that you're only going to run once. In the void loop, this is effectively your code. Now, I'm going to give you an example of a piece of code that is already available for you on the templates. So we're going to go to Blink, which is a piece of code that allows you to blink an LED. Now you'll notice up here at the top there's a little explanation as to what the code is, and there's a / and then an asterisk up here, and then down here there's an asterisk and a /. Basically what that means is that anything that starts with this and ends in this is a comment, so it grays it out. So to give you an example, if I come over here and I start typing something, hello world, you'll see that's in bold black. Now, the program, the sketch, is going to recognize that as a piece of code. So I've got two choices. I can either put a double / in, which makes it into a comment, and you can see that it's grayed that out. And if I come back in here and I put a / asterisk, you'll notice that it's grayed out everything because I haven't told it where the comment ends. So you put an asterisk and a /, and you can see that that is now a comment. So this is completely ignored by the Arduino. It's just there for notes for you when you're programming. This here is setting up one of the pins on the Arduino as an output, so you'd run that once. And then down here in your loop, it says digital write, LED built in, go high. So that basically means your LED turns on. Delay, wait 1 second, and then delay write, LED low, that turns your LED off, and then delay 1 second. Now, this is a loop, so this will run 1,000,000 times a second if you let it. If there's no delay in there, it'll, you put turn on, turn off without a delay, it'll just seem as if it's on but this will just continually run. So it'll do this one, this one, this one, this one, and then it'll go back to the beginning and run it again, and it will just constantly do that until you close the program down. Now up here in the file menu, in examples, there are lots of different things that you can use just to practice with. And if, for example, you had 2 LEDs in here, you could very easily take the sample text and the sample program that they have provided, and you could add in a second LED or a second piece of code if you wanted to. So you can mess with this to your heart's content, but up here there's loads of examples that we're going to use as we get started in these tutorials. So that's it. You've got your board, you've got your equipment, you now have your software, we're ready to start using it.